Hi, it's me, Ruth, here at Baby Ruth Creates, and I just want to put out my VR video for a challenge that I did recently. I will be putting it in the mail hopefully today. This one was put up by 2Shortycutomcreations. It's her challenge for a project to get 300 subscribers. The requirements was to send an ATC card or Memdex. I choose a Memdex and send in 2 handmade bows or already made and a crafter's choice. So it's pretty cool. And she has a prize of $50 Amazon gift card. And there's still time. It just has to be postmarked by 21 March. So let me get on and show what I made for her. The first thing is I did make her a card because it just seems the right thing to do, right? It's just like, oh, I just feel like there's a completion to it. And plus you can leave little notes about what you made. The first thing I did was I made the 3 bows. These bows are decorated with Maggie Holmes. I want to say I'm pretty sure it's the Splendor collection from Sunny Days. These particular ones are Splendor. And this glitter paper is from Amazon. Let me open this up. I bet you I just opened it up upside down. That's why it's taped. Ah! I found these boxes that I had, and oh my gosh, I'm like, these are perfect. Anyway, here they are. I love them. They're the double loop bows from Scrap Diva Designs. And inside I put these really tall gems, I should say. And in the middle, it just has like a little acrylic flower with a gem inside that one. I'm really happy with it. This is my first time using the Scrap Diva die cut. And it's pretty cute. I like it. I didn't know if I was going to like the holes or not. Oops, there's a little glue, but I do. So let me show you what I did for my second item. I decided to do a memory dex instead of a ATC card. And then I really wanted to learn how to do these memory dexes that are kind of clear. Well, they are clear, right? They're done with acetate. I just think they're so cool looking. It's just really kind of different. I used, and it's a shaker, right? You hear that? Love it, love it. So the flowers on here are Vicky Boutin laser cuts. Really, really cute. I layered them with 4 sequins. There's I don't know if that's the best way to show it, but there's a pink one, a gold one, I think a clear one, and then there's a cup little flower one on top. And I put them together with a French knot in the center. That's a Shara Crane influence because I love her books and what she does, and I've taken a lot of classes online with her. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe on this one you can. There's some flocked glitter on the bottom of it to go around, just to add a little bit more to it. The butterfly in the center has glossy accents on it. I don't know if you can tell or not. Just to add some texture to it, instead of just leaving it flat like that. And that is from one of the Maggie Holmes collections. I know it's the Grove one. The Woodland Grove. There we go. The saying down here, which says collecting everyday memories, that's also a Vicky Boutin laser cut. And then the Admit one has some glossy accents on there too. That's also from the Maggie Holmes Grove collection. I'm so happy how this came out. I think Iris will be happy too. And then I also have a charm hanging off the end that I got either from Temu or probably AliExpress. And I think the colors just coordinate really nicely. I am keeping it in this little bag. I didn't want to put the bag topper on top so that I could show you the memory decks, but I made this little tri-flat bow bag topper. It's from KS Crafts. And I reversed it so she could use either side or whatever she likes if she wants to reuse it. I think it came out really pretty. And again, I used Maggie Holmes paper in the back, and then you can see the glitter, the pink glitter paper on top that I got from Amazon. All right, so that's my bows, that's my memory decks. And the last thing was a crafter's choice. I used to be well, I still am, a quilter, a bag maker, and also a art junk journal maker. And I do like art books too. And one of the big things that I really enjoyed doing was making these dangles. I don't know if you can see it all in there in the picture. And I like them because it adds sewing and it incorporates fabric into your journals, your cards, whatever it is you want to make. And I was thinking, since I know Iris is into art junk journaling, that she would appreciate these. They all have art. Well, they're all done on it's layered, but a base of paper, all Maggie Holmes different papers. And then on this blue one, I did a layer on top of that of ribbon that would just had this like holographic open mesh. I like that. I have rickrack on top of there, and I just sewed right down the center. And I love this rickrack because I think it's really cute with the polka dots. And then again, I did the KS Craft Tri flat bows. This is I think that's a medium sized one. You just do the layers, and then I curled up the edges to give it some 2D effect, I guess that would be. And then I glued this lace that came with a little pearl gem on top of that. And the center one, I kind of did the same thing. Again, Maggie Holmes paper. I sewed a ribbon on it. You probably can't see it, but just I did sew, on the top of it, so it would kind of hang down this mesh, little white mesh. I put a paper clip of the butterfly, which I think is part of Maggie Holmes. And then on top, I sewed this pink ribbon that I got at a swap that I went to last year, and I just thought the pink just added a nice pop of color. All right. Then the last one I did was this long one. In the back, it has a layer of crepe paper that you can see that someone had made a ribbon out of. I received a bunch of that at a swap. So I took it, and on top of it, I layered the Maggie Holmes paper. So it's kind of ruffled, but it's not ruffled like that. It just has sort of like the indentations, right, that we make. So it has a ruffly effect, but not ruffled. And then on top of that, I sewed this ribbon using holographic thread. And then I have a layer of this mesh, which has that snow effect look that I can't even think of it, but it's like almost like this rubbery feel, right? I know a lot of people use it. And then lastly, I glued this flower down. That was from Jennifer Wells. I just received that last month in a Valentine swap, and I thought it worked out really well with what I have going on here. The great thing about dangles is you can use them for art journals, you can use them for junk journals, you can use them for cards, wherever you need an accent. You can hang it over the top of your page, or you can, if you want to use it sideways, you can definitely do that. You can't do it with my bow one, only because the bow is facing that way. Unless Iris wants to take it off and move it, she can do that. But you can add sediments on top, whatever you want to do. So I hope she likes that. So that was my crafter's choice. And then the last thing was I always give the hostess something like some sort of hostess gift. I I like to give them candy or maybe trail mix or something. Usually I have some kind of self-care item and maybe extra stickers and things like that. I won't show it because I want Iris to be surprised when she gets it. But here, see, here's my quickie. Here's my sneak peek. So anyway, thank you for watching my video, and I hope Iris loves everything I send her. Thank you.